Hello and welcome to Gorilla's Forex community. I was asked in the comment section of one of my YouTube videos to do a breakdown of the euro versus the US dollar. So I'm going to do a comprehensive breakdown. I'm going to do a breakdown of the technicals and the fundamentals relating to the euro and to the pound, to the euro, to the euro and to the US dollar. But first of all, before I even marked anything on my charts, I'm just going to clear this so you can see what I saw. Right, so as soon as I came to the charts, like I just had my daily time frame open, and the first thing I saw was this. It's a super strong resistance. It's also a very, very significant level for support. Now the guy that asked me about this said that he was having trouble because the fundamentals weren't clear right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to zoom out, and you can see clearly over here, I've got this red line to remind me of where we are in terms of price. You can see this level is very strong support. It's around this area. It's a very strong level. And then if we go further to the left, you can see again that this is also, once again, very strong support back in 2017. Price needed this area to make multiple pit stops, 1, 2, 3, before moving up to where the euro could buy more US dollars. So this is a very, very significant area that we've got over here. And then one more time, if we go back and we look in the past again, we can see that it's, again, very strong support. So this is, again, very strong support. All the way back into 2015, we can see that price uses this area as a kind of go-to for liquidity. So what does that mean? It means what's the likelihood that price is going to break from below to break up? I know there's political tension in the USA right now, but compared to the euro, the dollar's still king. That's because the Federal Reserve's printing so much money, so it's going to behave a bit different. The Eurozone isn't doing so well right now. You've got Italy that need a bailout. You've got the situation with Greece, the migrant crisis. You've got Syrians, Congolese, Sudanese, and Kurdish people running through Turkey or moving through Turkey into Greece to get into the European Economic Zone, which will be bad for most European countries, really bad. So, what's the chances that all of that situation, especially a lot of the European countries, are bogged down by debt? So that's not very good for the euro. The euro as a whole is getting weaker. They've just lost their biggest contributor in Great Britain, which isn't good either. So now let's go back to the daily time frame. We're going to mark some charts. Just the situation with gold is not the same as it is with the euro, because with the dollar, because just because gold is moving up doesn't mean that euro US dollar has to move up as well, because it's hedged against the dollar. What you need to understand is the currency that the dollar is priced against, and how that's going to impact in the movements of the euro. The euro moves completely different than gold as a commodity. So you need to understand that before you just think that it's going to be automatic buys. In order for you to take buys, what you need to see is you need to see price come and break above structure of where the blue arrow is showing you. Until it does that, then sales are valid, really. And I would suggest that you would sell to fill the range down to $1.11, and even up to here, $1.10. So they're the kind of near-term swings that I would play. But if you look at price, once it does come up to this level and it rejects it, where does it go down to? It goes down to here. So what's likely, So you have to kind of look at things in terms of probability and see where the potential is to take these trades. So to me, I'd sell the fuck out of Euro USD right now. that would be a beautiful trade. I'd put my stop right above this area. Yeah, put my stop right above there, and I'd hold the trade all the way to here. I'd probably put 2 positions in just because I like what price action's telling me. I also like the area that we're in. Let's go to the daily. I really like this area that we're in because if you think about how much money the Federal Reserve's printing, if we go take a look at the Dow Jones isn't there anymore. If you look at all the political uncertainty in America right now, as a whole, the Dow Jones is bullish on the day, and it's been bullish for the last 2-3 days. So that's just the Federal Reserve's printing a lot of money into the market. They're buying a lot of corporate ETF bonds. They're propping up a lot of firms. They're buying a lot of debt from these companies. So with that being said, what does that mean? It means that it doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to weaken against the euro. The eurozone isn't very strong right now either. But with the Federal Reserve printing money, you wouldn't want to bet against them pushing the price of the Euro USD down, because obviously the dollar's going to get stronger. So you're looking at some really good swing opportunities for the Euro USD right now, because it's tried to break this high, right? But it's starting to show bearish rejection. So we could be getting a situation now where, like I said, on the 30-minute, I mean, look, it's already come invalid. So yeah, I'm going to close this video and post it so you guys can try and enter your trades. But that is technically and fundamentally why I'd see sells for Euro USD. Just because if you look left, look where we are, and look at the potential in terms of fundamentals, what could potentially happen. Cheers, guys. Thank you very much.